Hey guys, I am DKA and I am here bringing you some magic, and today I am playing the last Dark Ascension and Innistrad draft, and it really seems like this is actually going to be the last draft that I ever give to you guys, because today I went to an Avacyn Restored pre-release. I had a really good time. It was definitely pretty cool to start playing with the new mechanics and start playing with the new cards, and I really wasn't too happy with the cards, the pool that I opened. Basically, if you didn't know what a sealed event is, which is what I did, you open up a bunch of cards and then you use them. So instead of drafting, where we were basically able to open cards and then just choose one card from each pack, you basically get one entire, you get 6 entire packs of cards, and then you just open them and just build your deck from those. So basically, I was thinking of if it would be a pretty cool video if I actually just took all the cards that I opened in my packs and just brought them in front of you and asked what you guys would do with them, and then I would be able to get a good idea of maybe what I should have done, or maybe you guys can just get a pretty cool feel for the brand new set. So obviously, this game was a little bit self-explanatory as to what has happened so far. It's just a lot of beating in, killing. I killed his one spell that he played, and then beat in. And now this turn, I'm actually going to. I put the dagger on the Unruly Mob because it gets the bonus for being a human. So it swung in for 4 instead of getting only +2/+0 if I had put it on the Geist or something. But right now I want to put the dagger on my Young Wolf because it's got Undying. So I basically want him to block the Young Wolf. So I made it the biggest threat. So then I swung in with the Geist and the Young Wolf. That way he wouldn't be able to block and kill my Unruly Mob, which would be non-beneficial. So he's going to do the play, which is pretty much the best play. Not a good position. Doesn't put him in a good position, but he has to block my Young Wolf, and then it undies, so it becomes a 2/2. And the Unruly Mob also gets a counter because my Young Wolf actually died. And then I'm still going to play a Gas-Staff Shepherd after he takes 2. So we're pretty much set here in terms of winning the game next turn, unless he plays some crazy spell. Like, even there's so few spells that could actually help him right here. But he's just going to play a land and decide that it's time to move on to game 2. So I took the first game. That was really good. Luckily for you guys, I'm not going to give you a 2.5-minute video. So surprise, video number 2. Oh my god, it's not like I titled it this. Oh wait, I did. So anyway, let me know in the comment section if you think that the thing with the sealed, where basically I just make a video and show you guys my entire deck, or not my entire deck, all the cards that I opened. Let me know if you think that's a good idea. So right here is just a little bit awkward. I think he meant to Victim of Night my Avacyn's Pilgrim at upkeep, but instead he just does it then, and I didn't even need it to cast my Gas-Staff Shepherd, so I didn't really mind too much. He wanted to just use removal because he probably had a bunch of removal spells in his hand, I know. Whatever. He probably had a bunch of removal spells in his hand, and he wanted to just slow me down as much as he could while he just builds up board position so that he can actually get his really strong creatures out. Anyway, he couldn't play any spells that turn, so my Gas-Staff Howler is going to switch. Then I'm going to play Strangleroot Geist and swing in with both my dudes. Luckily for him, he actually has a somewhat of a response to my Strangleroot Geist, so he's not going to take the 2 this turn because he's going to play Tragic Slip on it, and it's going to undie. So now it's a 3/2, but it can't attack this turn because it was already past the Declare Attacker step. So if I had said Declare Attackers, and then before I turned my guy sideways, if he had killed my Strangleroot Geist, then I still would have been able to attack with it because it has haste. But anyway, he's going to play a Stormbound Geist here, and it can only block creatures with flying, so he really has no choice but to take the 6 here, and then I'm going to tap 4 for an Ulvenwald Mystics. So now I got a bunch of threats on board, so that's pretty nice for me. But I mean, as you guys seen, like this, I mean, the first game was like really quick, it seemed, or at least it seemed that way. But it's just because his deck is a little bit slower, and my deck just played really quickly. But he's gonna play another Victim of Night, so it's the second Victim of Night, and and he has already played a Tragic Slip, so he's got a ton of removal in this deck, so it's pretty nice. But I swing in for 6 here again. The only problem is he had to use 2 of the removal spells on my Strangleroot Geist, because he's missing the key element right now where he should be playing creatures instead of just trying to hold off. But anyway, he's going to play a Mana Gargoyle here, which maybe he thought would stabilize him pretty much at like 2 life. But unfortunately, I got the Fiend Hunter, and then that's going to be the game. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be back with round 3 in a couple days. So see you guys later. Bye.